Hey amazing people, Heidi Cooper here, functional medicine practitioner, licensed esthetician from Skin Side Out. And today we're going to continue with our series on hormones and acne. Part 2, we're going to focus on stress and how it affects hormones and in turn acne. So the body doesn't differentiate between chemical, emotional, or physical stressors. And I think sometimes people forget that all of these different categories provide different stresses on the body that they may not have considered. So chemical stressors being environmental exposure to things, even the food that we eat, if there are pesticides, that can be problematic. Personal care products, there are different stressors there. Physical stress could even be working out. As much as I'm a proponent of working out and finding something that's de-stressing for you, depending on what your health situation is, it could be an additional stressor if you're doing too much. Something to consider there. And then emotional stressors, sometimes even good things can be, that you're excited about happening, can be an additional stressor on the body. So just bringing awareness to that is really what I want to do today. Just for you to think a little bit and just pause and take a look at things that may be affecting your stress levels. So when we're under stress, it affects our adrenal glands. And when our adrenals are taxed, we have a hormone called DHEA that is produced in the adrenal glands. And when we're under stress all of the time, DHEA production goes down. And that's problematic from the standpoint that DHEA is necessary and basically the raw materials to convert into some of our other hormones, sex hormones and non-sex hormones. So even our sleep can be affected because melatonin production is low. And there are various different sex hormone fluctuations and combinations that occur as a result of low DHEA. So that's really important to understand why, when those levels are low, they can create hormonal imbalances and therefore skin challenges, acne on the skin. They did a study with students before they were taking an exam at university, and what they found is that their acne was significantly worse before the exam. And they looked at the stress levels and they were significantly higher getting ready for an exam. Their sleep was off, and they believed that sebum or oil production was increased as a result of this as well. So we look at all of these implications of having stress and why it's really important to lower the stress burden. Another thing that I like for you to consider as well is the dietary influence on the body and how that can be stressful as well. If we're consuming things that are creating an inflammatory response in the body, I know gluten can be very problematic for some people, grains in general. You know, sugar has a cascading effect on insulin that can be very stressful on the body. And, you know, a cascading effect on all hormones as a result. And dairy is very inflammatory for many people as well, particularly conventional dairy. So some things to consider there that I think sometimes people don't think about those being stressors, but they really can be on the body. So my takeaway from today is just for you to really find what is de-stressing for you. If going for a walk instead of doing a hardcore gym workout or heavy weights or something a little bit more intense is what you find de-stressing, then maybe you need to consider incorporating that, or a visit with a friend, or a massage or a skincare treatment. Something that helps lower the stress burden on your body is going to be helpful. So hope that was helpful information for you. Please like and share this post and this video if it was. Always wanting to bring good, helpful information for you. So reach out if you have any questions. Always happy to help. Health and happiness. Have a super fantastic day. Thanks so much.